Hi, my name is Andy Noetner, and welcome to The Shit Show. So today I'm kind of putting myself out there a lot, and I'm learning to be okay with that, and I hope you enjoy this video. But before I start, I just want to talk about a few things um, that kind of are involved in this video. One is that Little Mix is one of the most important things in my life, and I know that sounds stupid, I know that sounds teenage and, dumb, but no one has any idea what those girls have done for me with their words and their music and their minds, and I can't completely explain to you everything they've done for me, but I will do my best to give you the most that I can. Little Mix has been there for me when I was younger, and I had nobody, and I had no friends, and my parents were rarely there. I'm in love with them. I hated my body, I hated myself, I hated the way that I looked. I wanted to be different, I wanted to fit in, I wanted to have friends, but Little Mix taught me to not care what other people thought. Little Mix taught me that I am my own individual, and that's okay, and that I should love my body no matter the way it looks, and that is why I'm here in front of you today, shirtless with small shorts on, able to tell you all these things about myself and how confident they taught me to be in myself, and they're literally my world, and I they've helped me through so much that I literally think I'm gonna start crying. I love these girls, and if you can relate to this, put a like. I don't know, but I hope you enjoy the rest of this video. Basically what I'm gonna do is I wrote a few things on myself like Little Mix did, but I didn't want to just write the things that were said about me that weren't true. I wanted to write some true things about me, so I crossed out the things that weren't true and that were bad, and I wrote the truth. And I really hope you enjoy, and I hope that you learn to be as confident as the girls of Little Mix, and how the girls of Little Mix have taught me to be confident. Thank you. So I will start with that not all of them are what I said, where it's bad and then good. Some of them I just wrote that are true. I wrote on my neck, I love my voice. And I did it 3 times, or wait, no, it was 4. But I just wanted to show that no matter what you say about Yui, you can't take away certain things about me. And one of those things is what I love about myself. I love my voice. I love singing, and I love music, and I love when performing in front of people and showing the talent that I have. And I used to be really shy, and I couldn't get up in front of anyone and do anything, but here I am showing you and posting videos of my voice. I'm sick right now, or I would be singing. I love my voice. The next one that I wrote is I love my mind, because I think a lot of times my mind is very under showcased because of my grades. I'm not a good school student, but I think I'm very smart, because I can give deep conversations and I can help people, and that is the best thing for, in my opinion, that anyone could do for someone, is help a lot of people. And if I ever get the opportunity, I will help everyone. If I could, I would help everyone on this planet. And I love my mind, and I love the way that it works. I know how smart I think I am. The next one that I wrote on my leg here was I love my body. Well, I can't even see that, but that's what it is. I put that one alone on my leg because I wanted to showcase how important that one was to me, because out of all of these things, the thing I always hated the most was my body. And I used to look in the mirror every day and think I was so ugly and so fat, and I wish things about me would change, but they never did. And now I'm glad, because I love my body and I love the way I look, and I have never changed a thing now. Of course, I still get insecure sometimes. Who doesn't? But because of Little Mix, and because of the things they spoke about, and because of the things they taught me, I can look at my body and now think, damn, I'm beautiful. I wrote on my leg, and this is the last thing, I love myself. And I think out of all these things that it builds up on the fact that all these things kind of are me, my voice, my mind, and my body, and I love them, and I love myself, and I never want to change who I am. And yeah, that's pretty much all I have to say about that one. Now the actual words. On my chest here, I wrote slut, easy, and just a fuck. And underneath it, I wrote confidence after marking all of these out. The thing is, I'm not a slut. Just because I can post a video in my bra and short shorts and walk around with confidence in the, like, skinniest, like, showing my body things does not mean I'm a slut. It does not mean I'm easy, and it doesn't mean guys can take advantage of me and use me as just a fuck, because I'm not. I'm confident in who I am, and the things I wear do not make me a slut. They make me who I am in a sense of confidence, because I love myself, I love my body, and I want to showcase it, and that does not make me a slut. The next thing I wrote was fat, and I crossed it out, and I wrote beautiful, because that word meant a lot of bad things for me. I hated how I looked, I hated who I was, but slowly I realized that my body was perfect and that it was beautiful, and that's all I have to say about that one. Over here, I wrote big hips and crossed it out and wrote thick, because of my big hips, I kind of have an hourglass figure, not really, but I love my body, so yes, I do. And that's how I see myself. If you don't, sucks. And I love my hips now, and I never want to change them. And they're just perfect to me. And then also right here, I wrote kind of haughty off by itself. And, you know, that's just because I am, and that's what I think I am, and I think I'm beautiful and hot and attractive, and you can't change me, so, you know, who cares? On my arm, I wrote weird, and I crossed it out and wrote creative, because I don't understand why we have such a big stigmatism on weird. So, like, I'd rather be weird than boring, and I think that if you use that as an insult, that you are the worst kind of person. I didn't want to say that, but I do, because the weirdest people can create the most beautiful, wonderful things. That's why we have Little Mix. Like, a lot of people think they're weird, but I think they're hilarious, and I think they're, like, creative and inspiring and wonderful. And I would never want them to change at all, just like I don't want to change at all. Next, I wrote crazy and marked it out and wrote unique, because there have been people who have broken up with me for being too crazy and not being able to handle me. And you know what? The fact that I'm crazy is what makes me different from every other girl, because I'm not crazy in the way of, oh, I'm so crazy. I'm crazy in the way of, I can't handle certain things, and I am a lot to handle, but that's okay because I'm worth it. On my thighs, I wrote big thighs, and I marked out big and wrote cute, because I don't understand why big thighs are a bad thing. Big thighs are cute, and I know I marked out big, but it's kind of just as an example. I wrote ugly and marked it out and wrote fabulous, because I'm not ugly and fabulous is all that is to say about that one. I wrote can't sing and marked out and wrote talented, because it doesn't matter what other people think. If they think I can't sing, if they think I can't perform, I love singing, and I think I'm talented, and I love my voice, as it says on my neck. And I never want to change a thing about my voice, and if you don't like it, you can leave. Simple. On my other thigh, I wrote worthless and marked it out and wrote wonderful, because a lot of my life I spent thinking that I was worthless and I was useless, and that if I didn't let people walk all over me, they would leave, because I had nothing else to give them but, you know, my complete and utter loyalty. And you know what? It was to the people who didn't deserve it. And I'm not worthless. And at the end of the day, that's just what it is. I wrote unlovable and marked it out and wrote loved. I know that one seems kind of on the nose, but I felt so unlovable for a lot of my life because I would get into these relationships and I'd give that person 110 and they would give me 25, and then they'd break up with me, and it seems so useless. And then I realized the most important kind of relationships aren't boyfriend girlfriend or girlfriend girlfriend. It doesn't matter if it's that, if it's a friendship, it's with your parents, it's the ones where you care about each other and you could do anything for each other and you're always there. And I have a few friends who that remind me of, but I don't know if they want to get name dropped or not, so I'm just gonna send this video to them. But thank you for being in my life. On this cab I wrote scarred legs and marked out scarred and wrote sexy because I work at a haunted house, so sometimes I fall and I get bruised and I have a lot of marks and scars on my legs, and I used to hate them. I used to not wear shorts because of them, but now I think I'm finally in a place where I don't care. I love my legs because I love myself and I love everything about me, and I won't ever let anyone take that away from me anymore, and I won't let anything take that away, even scars on my legs. And the last thing I wrote was broken and marked that out and wrote smart, because I think when people think of people who are crazy and broken and depressed, they think of people who just don't do anything and kind of, sit there and let their life go by. But I think the fact of all the pain I've caused is what makes me smart. That's why smart goes with broken. I know that seems weird, but, if you understand that, that's what that means. And then I wrote some lyrics to Strip on my arm that, I don't know, I think related a lot to me. The first one was take off all my makeup because I love what's under it. Because I don't wear makeup a lot, and I don't think I need it because I don't. And if anyone ever tells you you need makeup, fuck them. Jiggle all this weight, yeah, I love all of this. It's mainly the chorus lyrics, but again, I don't think I'm fat anymore. I do have a little meat on me, but I love all of it. And then finally, Left Me Naked, sexiest when I'm confident, because I think the best thing that has ever happened to me was listening to Little Mix and letting them help me make me confident. And I think that lyric means a lot to them, and it should mean a lot to everyone. And it's just really important. Anyways, I hope you enjoyed this video. I will be posting a picture of myself on Instagram. Shameless self-promo. Follow me on Instagram at Andy Page. And I hope you enjoy this video. Bye!